Hey everyone, welcome back to Mr. Holland's Classroom, where today we're going to be reviewing My Math Chapter 9 for kindergarten. So, in your books on page 571, this is in the second book, volume 2. This is 571. This is the beginning of our review for this chapter. We're talking about we've been talking about sorting, classifying, putting things by their shape, their size. We've even done color as well. So I just wanted to go through the review pages with you just to clarify what you guys need to do. This is practicing the skills that we've learned so that when you go to take the test, you've practiced them and you go, okay, I know what they're asking me. I know what they're asking me to do. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, 571. So it says my review at the top, and this is a vocabulary check. So we're checking, do we know what it means to sort by shape? So what they want on this table for number one is to look at the attribute buttons. So you see some blue, yellow, red buttons, but they want us to focus on their shape. So square, triangle, circles, what I see. They want you to pick one shape and then draw X's on the rest of those shapes. So if you pick a triangle, they want you to, okay, I'm going to cross that off. Okay, now I want to cross this one off, and this one off. Now, you don't have to do triangle, and I would actually encourage you to pick to see if you can do the other ones. But I just kind of wanted to show you that's what they're talking about when it comes to this activity. And then over here on the size table, they want you to look at the blocks and then sort out the blocks by size. So this time they want you to circle, but they want you to pick, are you going to circle small or are you going to circle large? So go ahead and check that out on your page and then join us and we'll do the next one. Okay, so now we're on the next page, 572, and this time it's kind of taking us back to the very beginning where they're talking about alike and different. So for number one, they want to know if you can identify which one is different. They're all red flowers, but draw an X on the one that's different. For number two, they are talking about the shapes again. So they want you to sort the shapes. You're going to need some colors for this, though, like crayons. So they want blue, they want red, and green. So the blue is for the triangle. So it says color all triangles blue, color all the squares red, and color all the circles green. So make sure you have those crayons and then go ahead and do that. And then join us for number three. Okay, so for number three, they want you to sort by size. So you see that there's purple and green cans, but don't focus on the color. They're trying to trick you. Focus on the size. They want you to draw X's on the ones that you've sorted. So you can either pick that you're going to draw X's on the large ones or draw X's on the small ones, but you have to do it all the same. You can't draw an X on a big one and a small one. You have to pick which ones. Are you going to do the small or are you going to do the large? And then you draw X's on all of those. Cool. Let's move on. Number four, this reminds me of the video we watched at the beginning of the chapter where they're talking about sorting by size again and we're recycling. So they want you to put the big objects in the large bin and they want you to put the small objects in the small bin. So make sure that when you're doing that, you draw lines from one bin to another to show which like cup or bottle goes in which bin. Okay. Okay, and then reflecting. So this you won't be able to do unless you have attribute blocks, but you could if you had different size buttons, or maybe you had beads, or even if you have money, like dimes, pennies, nickels, you could sort by like the size and the shape, that kind of thing. It's just easier when you have attribute blocks to use like we do at school. But if you don't have those, you could even cut out circles, squares, triangles, and you can color them like different colors, and you can make some big triangles, little triangles, and you can put them on there to kind of show, all right, I know how to sort it. So ask your parents for help. They might need to help you on this, but it's good practice on changing what you're sorting by. Okay, so and then this performance task part, You don't have to do this, but hey, it's more of the same. So like with the flowers, you know what to do. Show what's different. Down here, you need to show what goes in a garden. Well, this doesn't go in a garden. Well, this doesn't go in a garden. So draw X's on the things that don't go in a garden. Okay, they're just asking for the more stuff. So they want to know by the size which of these trees is larger. Underline the trees that are larger. Down here, the shapes. Some of them look very similar, but which one is not? They want you to circle the shapes that are the same this time. And then down here, part E, they want to do the count. So, like when you look at the groups, okay, circle the groups that have five. So that just like these birds, there's 5 birds up here. So they want you to find which of these things has a group of 5. So you're sorting it by that. And then we're done. And then we're going to be focusing on chapter 10 next. But that's all I have for right now. I just wanted to kind of walk you through our review of chapter 9. It's been fun. You're going to see Miss Schroeder teaching chapter 10 here pretty soon. So make sure you focus, listen closely, and really think about what the questions are asking you so that you don't get tricked, okay? But until next time, I will see you later. Bye, everyone.